there, I'm back. Thanks for that viewer. Hey, you're here. Thanks, Claudette's husband. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm back now. All this time I was wondering why I was getting no new viewers. But thank you so much. I think I got everything all working on my stuff. Just double checking. Oh, I need to check my my YouTube because YouTube does not like to correctly name my file, my video. I gotta rename it now. Edit title and description. 1 second while I fix this real quick. What it says is I'm making a comic book. But I'm not doing my comic book today. Oh, would you like to see my comic book, Claudette? Husband? I was about to call you Claudette, but you're Claudette's husband. Right, Claudette's husband, yeah. Okay, got that all fixed. I can show my comic book. Let's see. Oh, let me turn off the music real quick. And share my comic book that I made. Oh wow, this is like, oh, I need to delete all this later. Here's my comic book.
Looking for feedback?
Oops, sorry, commercial.
Ask is everything. Meet Typeform.
Oh yeah, I'm getting views now. I think it's because I didn't update my stream key or something like that because Twitch sent out an update thing. And I thought I updated it, but I guess it did not update. Let me just bring that back in case I get another viewer that wants to see my comic book. Oh, I'm doing some 3D model prepping today for printing, and I'm gonna come back and make some modifications to this model. I'm currently printing, well, I'm working on a new Diva mech, and let me share that with you real quick. I was removing all the supports off my Diva pieces. This is her little bunny ears on her mech. This is the body piece. And then I was just earlier on the show, I was removing the support pieces for the main front piece here. And then I have her thigh, the thigh pieces for the mech right here. Yeah, I do a lot of 3D printing, and I also paint my 3D models. You can see a bunch of her more pieces here that I was just removing earlier. So right now I just got the small pieces. Once I remove all of this, I'm going to probably work on sanding these pieces down. This model is really unique because it has articulation. There's some articulation movements here. This is the knee, ankle joint, I guess you call it. And it goes in here. So it goes in here, and then I think this one goes here. There's one that I cleaned already. Hold on, this might not be it. I don't think this one was it. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's this one. So that's the shin piece. And then it's kind of like part of the shin piece. Doesn't fit yet. I haven't sanded down completely to slide it in. But I was showing earlier on my stream how tall this figure is going to be. So here's the the thigh piece. I have to bring this back a little bit more. Oh, wrong thigh piece. This is the thigh piece. Oops. Yeah, I could tell already that I need to put, well, I'm not sure. I need to glue it down. I'll know when I glue it down later. Thigh piece. And then this is the hip piece. I don't have the connector for it. And then this is the, oh, it's heavy. So, where's my ruler? I don't have enough hands. But I think up to here is my ruler. So this is well about 15, well, right here. Well, if I can hold this right. This is about 9 inches here. And so putting this on, about 15, yeah, with the bunny ears, we're looking at about 18 inches. Pretty beefy mech piece for Diva. Oh, what's my ruler? And here's the Diva figure from Figma that I made for this. So yeah, unfortunately, when you buy this figure, it doesn't come with the mech. So I had to search online for a 3D model of the mech, and I found a really good one with articulation. Because I'm a huge, you can see in my background, I'm a huge action figure collector, but I only collect figures with articulation. So rarely any statues. I have like two statues that I picked up, but other than that, they're all figures from Marvel, DC, anime, video games, such as this one. What else? Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, He-Man. Yeah. Oh, I had a follower 4 minutes ago, Kira. Thank you, Kira. Let me know if you would like a tour of my room. I always give tours of my room for. Yeah, so that's this. The leg's pretty tall. Oops. Can't see. But yeah, so I stream from here, my room. This is my my little display room for my figures. And then I also stream in my garage. I have like a streaming setup in there. I do a lot of 3D printing, painting. I also have like a laser cutter. So I've been doing, trying to work on a dollhouse. Build my first, my first dollhouse. And right now I'm just removing these little supports off the 3D print. And I have this baggie so that the pieces don't go flying around my room. And then I step on them later. So I'm just trying to keep the mess contained in this bag. Because every time I cut these pieces, they go flying. So these pieces, what I'm removing right now are the, I guess like the articulation, the pieces where, this looks like the hip articulation piece. It's the first time me printing a piece that has articulation. Mostly like I'm printing like furniture, stuff that don't move, really. Like, yeah, furniture and stuff. So, I have to keep in mind that every layer of paint I add is, you know, an additional layer, and there's going to be possibility of paint rub. So I have to keep that in mind, and probably, most likely, I will not paint the inside of this. I'm going to try my best when I prime it to paint the outside. If it's necessary. I don't even think painting this is necessary because this is actually the hip piece right here. There you go. Goes in right here. So, yeah, yeah, I'm probably just gonna sand this down so that it'll fit, and I will not paint this one. So I thought, yeah, it's funny. I thought I didn't print these, but I actually did. So yeah, this piece, once I remove the supports, will lock into here, and then this other side will go into the thigh piece here. So it will lock in here. It will give it some articulation. Now, I'm very curious if there's another piece in the middle of here. If there is, to give this, allow this to rotate, which doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just one piece. So again, I was explaining earlier, I might just glue this in there once I sand it down, because I am foreseeing that if I move this around, it's going to have some paint rub right here on the tip here. So I might just stick that in and secure it that way. Yeah, I have 3 3D printers, 2 resin. I have a big resin. That's why I was able to do big resin printer. That's why I was able to do print these Diva Mechs, this size. And then I got a little mini one for 3D printing resin, and then I also have a MakerBot, one of the first gen MakerBots. It's a Replicator 2. It's under maintenance right now. My piece is kind of broke, so I'm gonna try to fix it tonight. I bought whatchamacallit, a replacement piece, motor and stuff. So hopefully that works. If that fails, I might just have to retire my MakerBot after spending all this money modifying it and stuff. I might just have to retire it, because I can spend another, I think it's on sale now for a Anycube 3D, I forgot what the company was. It was like $360 for a bigger printer for filament, because I have a lot of filament and I still want to print stuff with that. Although resin is kind of like the way to go, but it's very expensive. This piece alone costs about $40 to make in resin alone. So when I'm doing like other things that don't need high detail, I would use my MakerBot to print those. Also, resins with the support settings I have makes it a whole lot easier to remove the supports and sand it down versus like a filament printer. Although I have not played around with support settings or looked on YouTube to get some recommended settings, because it varies from printer to printer too on the settings, I think, or the software at least, or I don't know. I'll have to look it up really. And with filament printing, you can see the layers, so it's a lot more sanding involved. My first Diva Mech was mostly 80% filament, and then the other 20% was resin, because my MakerBot went out after the first initial print, so I ended up printing the broken pieces along the way in resin instead. Oh, what happened here? Okay, it's like squeaky here. I'm sure this is correct. But some resin just spilled right here. I'm not sure this part is intentional. I need to find another piece like it. Let me see. This is not intentional. I want to clip it off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to file this one down a lot. Okay. So I'm just gonna get some of these pieces. Some this. Are you guys still there, Claudette? Claudette's husband? Why do you have that name? I have to be careful, not like a really fragile piece. Okay, I'll just file that down. Check on my Twitch and my streaming. I feel like there's a lot of lag. Alright, I want to cut some streamings off. So I'm just gonna trust Twitch is gonna be okay. So I can open up my internet bandwidth here. So I'm not lagging for you peoples. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this into the my UV box so that it cures more. All the supports that was in the way did not cure properly, so I'm just gonna give it like another night, let it cure overnight, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to start sanding these pieces down, and then hopefully in a few weeks of all the pieces all together, sand properly, and then I'll do a layer of primer, and then I'll start painting. And you'll see me in the garage for the next couple months painting this piece. It took me about 5 to 6 months painting the first diva I did, but then I only work on these projects 4 hours a week. I'm going to try to squeeze in some time during the week. I don't know if I could. Been a little busy at work lately, but I will try more. I might bring back my Sunday streams, but we'll see. So I usually like to keep Sundays kind of open, so I can take care of my own things. But if I know I'm just painting, I'll just do a stream on Sunday and paint too. So here's the bunny ears of the Diva mech. That was easy. Putting these pieces together. There's a lot of small pieces here. I can see there's a flaw in this piece right now. One of the little fins broke off. Or did it? Are you sure that's a real fin? Yeah, that is a real fin. Okay. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, maybe it's the design. Hopefully it's the design. Okay. So I think I have double of this because I saw a flaw and I ended up reprinting it. These might be the flaw pieces. I know. Okay, these two definitely. Unless maybe these two. Yeah, these two are the flaw pieces. So I'm gonna put these away for now. I'm not gonna remove those so I don't get those mixed up. I want to try to be more careful. I think it is designed that way. Okay. So, let's see. Almost done here. Okay, I think I got them all my pieces. These are the flawed pieces. I'm not going to remove that. Oh no, this one. Okay, let's check again. So careful now. Okay, so I got the foot pieces all here. These are the foot connector pieces. This one goes in here. Yep, perfect. I don't think this is ready. Oh, doesn't fit. So that connect together. So these won't fit just yet because I have to do some sanding just a little bit. So yeah, this fits this way. Oh, it does. Ooh. So it goes in. So it goes in a certain way. So I have to be aware of that. I might have to reprint the little cogs for this, just so that it works properly. This one, where's the cog? I feel like I'm missing a cog piece. Uh oh. So it might be sitting in my my UV light box. So I have to double check. But yeah, I'm missing one of the little cog pieces for this. So this goes right here. Oh, I can't lock that in yet. Because once I put this in, it's gonna lock. I want to make sure everything fits properly. It's like this. Yeah, I need to file it down just a little bit more. So what this does is this kind of has like a little bolt piece to it, and then it moves the little cog inside. And then these have little teeth on the edges. Can't see it too clear. Little edges, and that kind of like keeps it from just sliding. I'm just hoping it's sturdy enough that it can rotate and have some articulation without me forcing it to move. We'll have to hope that it works out. Oh, here's a complete foot and shin piece. Okay, so I'll do a quick show and tell and put them back into my little box, and these will be pretty much ready for me to sand tomorrow morning. So this is the body piece here. I'll just put it in this way just so I can fit more pieces in the thing here. This is the top front piece of the body, something like that. There is a visor piece that I'm going to print last. That's going to be a clear blue resin. That's going to be really cool. I do have one somewhere. It's in my UV box actually. The next big piece. This is the pelvic. Here's the pelvic piece. And I'm gonna fix this little hole right here. I'm probably gonna fill it up with wood filler before I prime this piece. These are the two thigh pieces. Pretty heavy. Fit this in here. Okay. So I'm going to take this apart for now. These are the two ankle joints. Shin pieces. part of the shin pieces. I don't know what this is. Upper shin? No, it's shin, maybe lower thigh piece, and there's two of them. Lower thigh piece. This is the little piece for Diva that sits on. And actually, it's like this. She gets squeezed in between these two. These two are the knee pieces. I might. There's a little crack here. Not sure it's visible. It's a little visible if you look at it, but I might fix it. I might not. We'll see. I'll get the wood filler works. So this is the joystick piece, which I'm gonna work on re-editing to make this handle about 50% scale down to 50% of its original, so that way Diva's little finger hands can wrap her hands around it, and then I'll keep the integrity, the size of this thing, so I don't have to make any other adjustments fitting this onto the model. The only real big thing is I'll have to sand this down to fit into the front of the mech piece here. Here are the foot pieces, and this is just kind of like the foot cap that I get to paint separately, which makes it so much easier than having to paint underneath this. So yeah, there's two of them. So sand that down. This is the cap piece. This goes on top of the body. There's no functionality. It's just the look. It looks like Diva would go in through the top, but she actually doesn't. She goes through the back of the mech. I just realized this is a little support piece here. I'll just use a file later. And of course, I'm missing one of these somewhere, so I have to go find it. These are the bigger cog pieces. This doesn't fit yet. Have to file this down a little bit, but these go in here, hopefully. Yeah, they fit pretty well in these. It's just these are not properly filed down. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to file down some more. But this is this looks like the thigh connector piece, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to pull it out later. But yeah, this gives it some articulation in the thigh. Here's two bunny ears. This is a little seat piece that goes inside. Little articulation pieces. My table. I need to bring my table brush. All these little bits. Okay. And then this that you see over here are my kind of failed print pieces. This is definitely failed. I ran out of filament. Well, resin, that's what it is, at about 80% in, which was a big bummer because I wasted pretty much a bottle for this. It takes about a bottle and a quarter to print the main body piece. So yeah, that cost me about $40. And then this failed at 90%. It worked, and for some reason it worked long-wise too, which I don't understand why I did that. I did that with the same thing here, so it might have been in the export or something, because I was wondering why it was oval shape versus the normal circular shape that Diva's supposed to be in. extra pieces. Soon as I finish this big one, I'm gonna maybe make a diorama of her kind of garage. Her garage with all the extra pieces kind of lying around like a NASCAR garage when they put their cars in and swap out engines or whatever. Kind of like that for her. Okay, I must check if I'm still live. Twitch is just being really, really weird today. Okay, good. Looks like I am live. Hair's a little funny today. Okay, now for I guess the fun part. I don't know. Wait, what would you call this? But the 3D part. So I'm gonna edit this model. Try to select all